and welcome to another edition of Health Matters. Because your health matters to us, we are committed to bringing you quality programming under a variety of topics to bring you information, and that information is power only when you act on it. Hi everybody, I am Anna Marie Sinatra from Sinatra Solutions, and your only host today of Health Matters. And I am so excited, so make sure you have those pens and papers ready to take down some amazing information. But before we get started, we're going to hear from our sponsors who help keep this program on the air.
Hi, I'm Kimberly Will from MRFRANKS, and I'm a proud sponsor of Health Matters, and I am very motivated and inspired by all of the information that the show offers.
Electronic Merchant Systems is proud and honored to bring you such creative educational television as Your Health Matters. We believe in we educate and you decide.
Hi, I'm Michelle Giambardino from Face Fitness Skincare, a proud sponsor of Health Matters. We take pride in educating you on anti-aging solutions to help you obtain healthy, glowy skin. Continue to watch because your health matters.
Hi everyone, we're back, and as I said, I am so excited because I have with me Sandy from Western New York Health Magazine. You might have seen it out and about in the community. It's an amazing magazine, jam-packed with so much information. Sandy, welcome.
Thank you for having me, Anna Marie.
Oh, you're so welcome. I'm so glad that you could be here.
I'm happy to be here and very excited to talk about the Health Magazine and our upcoming expo.
Yes, me too. You know, I want to say that I've been reading your magazine for quite some time now. This is, I believe, is your 10th anniversary.
Yes, April will be 10 years.
Wow, congratulations.
Thank you.
That's amazing. And what's so amazing about the magazine is that I feel like we're kind of kindred spirits. Your mission and vision is so similar to this television show.
Oh, absolutely. And that's the whole thing, is getting out health information and educating the community and bringing those type of resources to people that don't realize what's really in their backyard. Western New York is just amazing when it comes to the medical community and also the local organizations that assist.
Yes, and it's so jam-packed. You have a section in here for, what is that little section called, where all the people, the non-for-profit organizations.
The Healthy Hookups.
I love that. How can I forget that name? The Healthy Hookups. That is so cute. That's very clever marketing, by the way.
Thank you.
I love that. So non-for-profits can send in their notices of what's going on in the community?
Absolutely. That's one thing we're always looking for, and that's a unique aspect about Western New York Health Magazine is all our contributors are from Western New York, local health and medical professionals. So the information you have is from your own professionals right here.
And so much is going on with the medical corridor and all that's
So many
happening
changes.
that we have to keep our hands on this magazine to stay on the pulse of what's going on in Western New York.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and I see a lot of complementary therapists in here as well, and some articles that are extremely helpful. And I was reading a few of them myself too, thinking, I think I need to call this one or that one. And I won't tell you the name of some of them that I was reading because it might give away my age. You knew I was going there, right? Yes. Absolutely.
Well, like I said, the magazine is not just medical information, it's really for the mind, the body, and the spirit. We really look at it as a holistic approach to learning what's in your community.
And you know what's exciting about that, speaking of the mind-body connection, is that this might be a good place for me to insert my healthy thinking tip. Because, well, let me give you the little teaser of the tip first. The tip is, when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. Now, I know that sounds a little like a twist. You might have to rewind and watch it again. But even better yet, pick up Western New York Health, because I am going to be writing a column in here.
We're so happy to have you.
Thank you. Thank you. So anything else you want to tell us about the magazine before we move on over to this amazing expo that's coming up?
Well, the magazine is free, and you're able to pick it up at your local Tops and medical facilities. So we're always trying to expand our reach. And also, if anybody's having a health event and would like our magazine there, give us a call. We're happy to supply you with this free magazine to have at your event.
That's really nice. Yeah, you had said make sure you call ahead of time if you need a whole stack of them, because you'll actually print more. I know that I had mine open to the healthy hookups, and I had my calendar on one side and my pen in the other. You wonder why you see me all over Western New York, because I was jotting down all the dates of everything that was going on. So speaking of everything that's going on, one of my favorite events, before I even knew you and really, had a handle on the magazine, I know I've seen it, but I have been attending the expo for I don't even know how long, because you're right in my backyard, so to speak.
Yes, and we have it at the event center at the Hamburg Fairgrounds. This is our 7th year, and we're really excited to be able to bring this free event to the community and people to come in. We're going to have over 70 vendors there.
Wow.
And which was very exciting, because we're going to have 70 vendors from all over Western New York that are showcasing their services, and the village of Hamburg is coming in with Sparky. We have a bouncy house for the children.
Wait a minute, who's Sparky? I missed that one.
Sparky, the fire prevention dog.
Oh, yes, no, I do. I know him.
But
Doesn't he sometimes drive around in a little...
He does. He loves to visit, so we really try to make it family diverse, so that, bring the kids, enjoy it. And you have to watch it. He might run you over.
He's come up to me all of a sudden, and there's a voice that comes out of him, too.
He is very social. You never know what Sparky might say to you.
Fire truck comes up to me, and there's this little dog inside there, and all of a sudden I hear, "Hi, how are you?" And I'm looking around, and there's a dog in the fire truck, and I'm talking to the dog.
And he is on patrol, and that's why he loves talking to the kids and the adults, and talk about fire prevention.
Yes, that is really something. That's so cute. So you have, you know what, before I even forget, because I know when we talked on the phone, you told me about the story of the woman who, with the ovarian cancer.
Yes.
You want to tell that story? Because this is why this event is so important. Let me set it up for you. Is that we have a lot of wonderful events in Western New York, and they're all amazing. And when you can go to one that actually does testing on the spot, you're doing some of that, and then refer you back to your doctor for further checkup. And I mean, I've gotten phone calls, oh, your things were fine, and whatever. But this woman's life was saved because of your expo.
And it really was a tearjerker. It was just amazing. This woman came to our front desk, where when people come in and enter and they bring their ticket for our giveaways, she asked, she goes, "Is the Western New York Ovarian Cancer Project here again?" And I said, "Well, yes, they are." And they go, "I really need to go and thank them." And I'm like, "Oh, what something particular?" I always love to hear when people come back year after year and say, "Is so-and-so here? They did a great job," or "We really enjoyed the cooking demonstration," or I always love hearing feedback from the community. And she had said, "Well," she goes, "Really, I came because my mother wanted to come to this event. And I brought my mom," and she goes, and they walked around, they were talking to the different vendors, and they stopped at, the Ovarian Cancer Project, and they were giving out cards about symptoms, and she started talking to one of the ladies at the table, and some things were starting to ring a bell. She was having some issues, and with this little card saying, "If you have these symptoms, you might want to consider talking to your doctor and ask about a blood test." It's ovarian cancer is one of those are really hard to detect, and sometimes takes a while, and you're too late.
Yes.
So this is really good about.
Don't they usually say when you find out it's already too late?
And that's why this project's become very important about giving you. So if you see these symptoms, it can't hurt to ask and to talk to your doctor. And that's what she did. She took the card. She called her doctor, and they did the blood work, and it did come back that she had ovarian cancer.
Wow.
And they said, "You're very fortunate. We've caught it early." She went through the treatment. And a year later, she was able to come back and she goes, I want to thank them because I finished my treatment. And right now, it looks like I'm on recovery, cancer-free. And she goes, I just want to thank them for saving my life. When she told the story, everybody was just tearing up. And then to watch them thank each other, and it was just a great human service. And she said, thank you for having this event. Thank you that it's free and that you bring these people together and give people like me an opportunity to come and talk to people about what is here in the community, or just basic tips for your own health that you can do on your own for preventative care. And preventative care is so important.
Yes, and that's what we're talking about on this program all the time, is that we can give you all the information, but unless you act on it, that information isn't power. So writing down these information, writing down this website, because when you go on the website, you download your free ticket.
Yes.
And that free ticket gets you possibly lots of goodies.
Lots of goodies. We'll have giveaways every hour, and we have some great door prizes that we will be giving away. So, we're going to be doing some memberships for weight loss, and we're going to award 2 of them, so where people will have the opportunity, then we'll follow them in the magazine and talk about their progress.
Oh my
and we
goodness.
just thought it's kind of very exciting and very motivating at the same time.
That might put me on the spot to finally get something to get active on this.
And then we say, well, that way we could be we can help, encourage, and inspire. And I think that's such a big thing when people go, oh, almost someone like me can do this.
We don't want to name the name of the program, but almost like the program that's on network TV where they track people. I always thought maybe that would get my butt in gear and get moving. I've been using my car accident 4 years ago as an excuse way too long now. So I'm putting myself on the spot at the moment. Okay, let's move right along.
And then also, we're also talking about cooking. Everybody loves to cook and about healthy cooking. Father Paul comes and does a great demonstration.
Wow.
We've had fish tacos during Lent. And
I was
a lot
going to
of
say,
fun, timely.
Does he hand out the food after he cooks?
Ooh, so
I'm
definitely
going for
come and
that
get some samples. He has great humor. And that's the whole thing to the event is we love our vendors. We love everybody comes together so well, and we try to make it uplifting and fun, and where people can make it very approachable. In the screenings, it's so nice to have the screenings all in one place. People can check, their blood. They check their cholesterol, their spines,
blood pressure.
We've had where the vendors have done flu shots. We've had all kinds of different.
Really? Are they doing that
things.
this year too?
We had it at our last expo. I'm not sure if they're going to be this year, but we just a lot of goodies that people give out throughout the day.
I'm looking over 70 vendors: dental, chiropractic, vision, finance, grief support. That sounds is that new this year?
We have had that in the past.
Okay, that's really nice.
Also, we try to make the event very, I love that the deaf community is completely invited. We have the ASL interpreters that will go out. So you come to the front desk and we'll set you up.
Oh my goodness, that's so wonderful.
And it's great to see them come in and then share the information, and then also any of our demonstrations we have a deaf interpreter there.
Wow,
so,
that's so amazing. I was talking to a friend today, one of my good friends who has a good friend who went deaf in adulthood, and she says she doesn't get out that much and she feels so self-conscious and so insecure about it. I'm going to call her today to tell her about this event, even though I've been telling everybody about it already. And what about pets? I see pets on here too. What are you doing with pets?
We've had over the 7 years, we've had many different forever pets. We've actually had guide dogs there in the past. We're still confirming, who's all coming in, but pets are family members, and they're also great for healing.
Yes,
and they talk about, like petting your cat, what it does for stress, and how it, lowers, your heart rate. It makes you relax. Pets are also a very important part of, for some people, in the healing process, but they're also our family.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's wonderful when you see nursing homes or senior care centers where they allow pets in. I think it just lights up the whole experience that they're having, brings joy into their lives. And you know, these pets, sometimes people, when you visit me on Facebook, you'll see, I just recently posted two. I love them on me. I have 2 cats. And they're always on top of me, especially, you know, I'm spread out all over my desk working. And that's when they love to come in between me and the computer. And I can't get any work done. Well, a friend sent me a video of birds chirping and eating, and I play that. They go crazy. Then they go behind the computer so I could work, and they go out looking for the birds throughout the whole house.
Well,
Just
you'll
a
have
little-
to pass that on.
Yes.
Because I have 2 kitties myself.
I will send you the link because it's been a lifesaver for me. Although you can visit my Facebook too, and then you'll see my 2 little babies, Jack and Lucy. Yeah, I mentioned my 2 little kitties on the air.
Oh, that's lovely.
They're cute. They are. I think they're very healing. So let's talk about more. You're going to have the American Red Cross mobile there.
Yes, and that people can come out. It's a huge bus that we bring right inside the facility.
Wow.
We're going to have UB Dental will be there, and their mobile unit, so that, you know, they could come and you can look at their teeth, and you get to see this facility that they actually put on the road to take places at schools and areas where people need teeth cleaning for children.
Yes, yes. Oh, how
So
wonderful.
we really got some very exciting and unique people that are showing up, and you get to see tours, and that, because, like, once again, these are new things in the communities. They're just, we're trying to push that information out that are available.
That's so interesting. And you could pick up the month of February and March, the Western New York Health Magazine, as we keep telling you. See, there it is, because all the information is in on there too, as well as going to the website.
Yes.
And I love the area, even though I don't go around that area. You know which one I'm talking about?
Yes.
The kids. Because there's lots of stuff going on there, including the bounce house and so when I see the kids, I kind of like filter over. I had my days with that. But that's you have a lot of things there for the children.
Yes, we really do, and we try to have entertainment throughout the day, so when parents come, you know, they can kind of like drop the kids off. They could have a good time in the corner as they're going and talking to other vendors for information. And the bouncy house tires them all out. Everybody's like, "Ew, it's great. We bring the kids. They bounce to get all that extra exercise in."
It's really
It
true.
burn off that extra energy.
That'll help to slow them down just a little bit. That's for sure. And let's see what else you have on here. Is the another very important thing is the free scooter usage.
Yes.
Because I know again another friend who has to drag that thing around with her, and God forbid if we have snow in April.
Oh, I
but
know.
it's possible. It's possible that people don't even need to bring theirs. That you have free scooter usage there.
Yes, yes. They're a vendor of ours that comes every year, and it's a service that they provide. And once again, that makes it great because we have people of all ages, and this is a great opportunity so they don't have to worry about bringing their scooter. They can come and
so
then they also can
nice.
test it out. So.
Yeah, yeah. Well, because a lot of people might use a walker or a cane, but with 70 vendors, you get tired.
And the cement floors, so that makes it really well.
Yes.
It's to give people a break.
You know, that's a really good point to do too. You know, another little healthy tip is to wear sneakers when you go to these events. Don't wear shoes. People wear those little, especially now, those little flats that don't really have a sole or arch support. Wear sneakers on concrete floors or when you're walking a lot.
Absolutely. When I'm doing the shows, I bring 2 sets.
Do you really?
I bring 2 sets of sneakers to switch because it freshens up your feet because you're beating down your arches because you're on that cement so much. And once your feet are tired, you become very tired.
Yeah, that's when I'm usually going to look for some caffeine so I can keep moving. Caffeine is still good. I don't know. I was watching on one of the morning shows and they said 1 to 3 cups of caffeine a day keeps Alzheimer's away. Now again, here's the disclosure. I'm not saying that. Healthy Western New York Healthy Magazine is not saying that. I'm just saying that I heard it on one of the reports on TV.
And that's what I love to hear because I need my morning coffee.
Well, now I'm picking
I
up
know.
sometimes in the afternoon an extra cup because I want to keep Alzheimer's away.
Exactly, the extra benefits.
For sure. So let's talk a little bit more about some of the seminars that you have. I know you mentioned the cooking one. You have
Yes.
one for strength and balance. Are they going to be doing I'm thinking Tai Chi. Is it Tai Chi or Taekwondo or some of those things
so
that
they-
some of the
they do
seniors do?
both center and
I'm not a
balance and-
senior yet. I don't know what those are.
Yep. Basically, it's talking about how to strengthen, simple things that you can do throughout the day. How important it is about putting pressure down for your bones, for bone density, for balance, for things that people don't even realize that certain just things that you do throughout the day, why it's important.
Staying moving, staying active.
Yes. What did they say?
Yeah.
Once something's
If you
in
don't-
motion, stays in motion.
Yes,
and
and
then
if you
once
don't use it, you
that,
lose it. That's so sweet. I have one aunt left. God bless her. She's in her 90s. And I called her the other day to check on her, and she answered the phone, and she said, "Oh, honey, I have to call you back. I'm doing my exercises." I was like, "Oh, my God, I have to get on my treadmill." Okay, I'll go do mine, too, and I'll call you back.
That my grandmother did water aerobics and went up to the college all the time. She loved to do her swimming, and that kept her going. It was just amazing. I'm like going, oh, I really have no excuse.
It really is true. It's like if we can, lots of times we talk about how to get healthy and stay healthy, and if we could just think about trying to move, even if it doesn't